matoke, passion fruits, chicken, eggs. Here we are, headquarters of Katap's farm. We eat well.
Can you greet our people in Uganda?
Banange, sanyu sanyo kubalaba, sanyu sanyo nga mundaba. Mwasije muti abanyabo, musije muti abasebo. Toyanza nnyo kubanga mutugoberera ku YouTube channel yaffe. Mukama abongere omukisa.
Exactly.
Yes, and the people of Kenya, nafurahi sana kama mnani watch.
I love this guy. Kataps.
Yes, sir.
When did you first see me?
I think like 2.5 years ago I began watching your videos.
And where were you at that time?
I was hustling in the farm. I was here.
How was the farm? What was the size of the farm?
I had about 50 birds. 50 birds. 1,000 layers. 1,000 layer birds.
Keep it farming with AIM Agriculture.
You know me, city of danger. You know me, city of danger. Neo Kanga, Neo Ntisa. Wow, I love Uganda. Ugandans and Africans, East Africans, I have arrived. This is the Pearl of Africa. I'm so happy to be here. Oh my goodness. This one, I was gifted by women whom I've been a motivation to them, who've been following my channel all along, and they received me, and I'm so happy. I will be sharing their training, my interaction with them in the next video. Guys, I'm here to bring you what Uganda has in agribusiness. I traverse through Uganda and bring to you a gentleman, someone who started from absolutely nothing to something. Actually, if you ask me how can I start a farm, how everybody asks me that question, this is the video to answer you how you can start. And this guy goes by the name Katap's Farms. Find him on YouTube, subscribe to his page, watch his videos. They will tell you how you can start from nothing to something. I know you can't wait to see what I have for you. I know you can't wait to meet him. And this is the guy I meet today. Remember to like, subscribe, and share our YouTube channel. Ugandans, I love you. I've given you a priority in my first African tour. Ugandans. You know me, city of danger. Let me park this machine, you know. You know what? A bike comes, bike and chicken. Bike and chicken. This is the best time and this is the best moment, you know. I travel and I meet someone. He says, you guy, you've changed my life, guy. I've been following you all along. And I can't believe you've come. I am here. Where is Kataps? Kataps?
Hello, who is that? I was in my daily activities of birds. You're welcome to Uganda. This is Katap's farm.
Thank you. How are
welcome. I'm so glad to meet you here.
You look different on your page and now.
How do I look? Do I look handsome?
Not really. Now, okay. Now you look, you know, you're satisfied. You know, you're healthy. You're a farmer. On the page,
okay, being on the farm, you know, you have everything. Food is there. There is peace, shade everywhere. See, I eat organically. So.
Kataps.
Yes, sir.
When did you first see me?
I think like 2.5 years ago I began watching your videos.
And where were you at that time?
I was hustling in the farm. I was here.
How was the farm? What was the size of the farm?
I had about 50 birds. 50 birds. 1,000 layers. 1,000 layer birds. No joking.
Really?
Yeah.
I've arrived in Uganda. I'm so happy. Ugandan people are the best.
Including me?
They are the best.
I represent Uganda.
The hospitality in Uganda is the best.
I see the flag and...
I love the flag. You know, I arrived and I was gifted the flag.
But you know, I'm so happy that you are in my farm today. I'm so happy.
Really?
I see you in space. AIM Agriculture. in space, seeing you. I'm sure if people see you today, they will wave at you. They think. I saw you when you were coming. You were singing a song called "City of Danger."
City
You know
of
me,
Danger.
City of Danger.
You see when I
You know me.
You think I don't follow Uganda?
So you are a Ugandan?
Yes.
Welcome to Uganda.
Show me around. What do you
So this farm started way back 5 years ago, and that is after I was done with my school. By the way, you are a Catholic?
I'm a Catholic.
I'm a Catholic,
Really?
an ex-seminarian. Wow. I did theology. Those who are Catholics, they know theology, what it means. I was almost becoming a Reverend Father. Here and there, I got out. I started farming, hustling, digging, doing anything until I landed on poultry the savior.
Really?
I began with 15 broilers. So my brother, this is the chicken farm,
This is the project.
chicken unit.
This is what has aimed agriculture has made you be.
Exactly. Inspired by AIM Agriculture, start my own thing. The headquarter, chicken unit.
Let's disinfect.
Disinfect your feet. We go inside and we chat with those birds.
Let's chat with them and see what they have. Disinfection is very key.
Very key. Because I heard you talk about it always.
Where's one for the hands?
I don't have that.
No. Very wrong, eh?
Yes.
You need to disinfect even your hands, eh? Let me see this.
That's the disinfectant. Yeah, let me get the soap because we don't have disinfectant for the hands. And I think
okay.
it's a mistake.
No problem. Even if you have the soap, the disinfectant is only a shortcut. So I can use the liquid soap. It's good you have liquid soap. It's good for and safe for the hands.
Okay.
I don't want to motivate you to come from.
You can wash from this basin of disinfectant.
I don't want to motivate you to come from 0 chicks. Now you have 1,000 chicken. And then I come and kill them all of a sudden.
That would be so dangerous
Oh, yes.
and demotivating.
Now my hands are clean. Have you washed yours?
Mine, I was already inside. I was inside already.
Now you can go.
Karibu inside to the birds. Here we are in the girls.
Oh my
Call them
goodness.
girls. I call them girls.
Yeah, these are
Yes.
girls. This is so nice, huh?
Hey, this is. We've come from far. You are escaping. Why? Don't escape.
Come back home.
You're here.
Cut ups.
So this is my farm.
I'm so happy.
650 birds.
Here,
Yes. Now 7 months old.
where is the Adams?
Upstairs.
Wow. Cut ups
450, 650.
from nothing.
Those who met me 2014, 2015, 2016, they know what I'm talking about. On the street, nothing. A porter on the structures. I was a porter on construction sites. You never lose hope. I would go get my job, 8,000 Ugandan shillings every day. That's about maybe $3 to $2. I save little bit of it every day until when I started the project with 15 broilers. Now here I am.
Cut ups, I'm so amazed. When I remember when you contacted me and I checked on my phone messages, the first time you contacted me, and I said,
I wrote a very long message, like applying for a job, because I really wanted to hold your hand, and like that, you know,
does it feel?
being inspired.
How does the hand feel?
This is a hand of gold, green gold.
Thank you so much. So we can go up and have a look again.
Yes,
Let me just walk around so that I can see.
you can check how it feels walking, and they're all.
Man, this is so nice. I love the chicken, and if you look at the eyes, if you look at the eyes,
The same as this one.
yes, the eyes tell you that the chicken is very healthy. And I can look at the comb. They have just started laying, right?
Yeah,
They have not gone so much into laying, right?
1 month.
1 month. I like the skin tone. You see the skin tone is smooth. Not actually the skin tone, the
Thank
feather
you.
shade. And when it's smooth like this, there is an oil that is produced by the bird from the skin, which flows along the feathers and makes the bird look smooth, and that means that the bird is also very healthy. You're doing a good job.
Thank
I
you
like
so much.
everything, Remember asking me about maybe the structure. It's simple and it's good. I'm sure it's having.
And this structure was made by one person with me. So there were 2 people who made this structure.
You,
Him and me.
my friend.
I have a hammer. I would buy the nails. I have a tape measure. These things we did it 2 people.
Because you have nothing to pay the third person.
My dear, you have to learn how to save. Otherwise, you keep working without anything as investment.
Let's go.
Work, save, invest.
Taps, I'm happy with
We
this.
go the upstairs.
Wow, this is so nice.
Thank you, thank you.
This is so nice.
Oh, we are from these young birds going upstairs for the next batch. These were 650. Go for the 450 to make 1,000 upstairs.
That's good.
You disinfect because
Never get tired of disinfecting.
yeah, I think
Never ever get tired of
it must be your logo or your slogan.
Never. Right? Tabs. From a potter.
From a potter, from the seminary,
Yes.
now on the farm.
Why did you quit the seminary? Did you see someone beautiful? That's why you decided to quit the
Somebody saw me.
So this is the other 450.
450 birds.
Wow.
Me. This is the kataps. So, I want to show you something here,
Yes.
which people must learn that life is about what you make it.
Yes.
I made this myself when I never knew how to make properly. If you check the ones of downstairs, they are made nicely because now I know how to make.
Why did you know how to make it?
This laying box.
Why did you learn?
I learned how to make it slowly from YouTube again. Now, this one I was not yet sure. I didn't have money for buying timber, so I would just any wood on the way, I make anything. But this one has lasted. It is the first laying box I ever made.
This one.
Yeah, I have to move with it. Maybe when I get into cages, because I know I'll reach there, I will dispose of, but this time, I love it. It is strong and it is man-made by me.
Bro,
It's man-made.
Bro, I like how you do things.
We have to do.
I like how you are really motivated.
But do you know that you are an inspiration of the people?
Really?
You look young.
Thank you.
I don't know if you are old.
I'm not old, man. I'm just on 30.
So you have inspired young people.
Yes.
I am not very young, but by the time I started watching you, I was very young. Yeah, 2 years and a half ago, I said I must set up, because you show us very many farms of which some of them are worse than mine. And I was like, no, I must do it.
Thank you.
And here I am.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
I really want to know
Yes.
how and what it took you to get here. Guys,
I have my few things that have made me to reach here. One is my presence on the farm. I'm 99% employed by this farm, so I'm here. 2, determination. I don't want to eat bad food. I don't want to sleep badly. So I must reach there. I need the economy to be with me, part of me. That's determination. And again, humility. Be humble. Be humble with whatever you get. Anytime you just see yourself being raised. The Bible says, we raise the lowly and lower the proud. So we are going up. And again, yeah, I pray. I told you I'm an ex-seminarian, it's also prayer. Prayer is part of me.
thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. And you are really an inspiration to someone. You are an inspiration to someone.
Let me hope so.
You are.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Someone is watching you. And you know, we are having very tough economic times
Yes.
at the moment.
Yeah.
People are so much looking into self-employment. And agriculture has turned to be the main thing. So tell them, if you did it, why can't they?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen outside there, I did it. I began from 0 to 15 birds, now to 1,000. If I did it, why can't you do it? I walked around Uganda looking for jobs until when I said, this my academic transcripts, academic papers, let them rest. They have overmoved around. When I rested them, God answered my prayer. Why? Humility made me to start from anything. I was a potter. After a potter, I could buy 1 bird, 2 birds. So, like, I made it from scratch. You too can. if you have the energy and the intelligence, because you have intellect, especially if you are educated in some way, you have to know that this must be like this. And even if you're not educated, this natural intelligence of Africans, of any human being in the whole world, can make you do this. Intelligence is the key. And God gave us free will. Respect the whole world.
How did it go? How did you get here?
You meaning here on this level?
I mean, this level. This is a good level. This is a good stride.
Thank you so much for asking me such, because nobody has asked me that question before. Nobody has ever asked me. And today that we are here to inspire the world, you inspired me. Let's time to get inspired. I started 2015 with 15 broilers. But before that, I was a porter on different structures. Every time carrying sand for the fundis. So one time the engineer comes and says, porters use energy, yet the mason or the fundi uses the brain.
What? You
The
serious?
engineer touched my spinal cord and medulla oblongata.
That's so
You know, I had a degree by then.
really?
I am a graduate in social sciences, and again, I did it from a philosophy center, which means I did also philosophy. I did theology.
You cannot be serious.
Now, when you told me that statement, I was like, what should I do? I had to think twice. I have to learn to save better than these guys who are called Masons, so I had to save more than them. I could save every day 5,000 Ugandan shillings. That's about $1.5. Yet I was earning 8,000. You can imagine what I was eating. I was eating 3,000. That's a chapati. Here you call it commando. Chapati, 1,000 with beans, 2 chapatis. Then I have 2,000, 1,000 for rent, and 1,000 for maybe water for 100 shillings in Uganda. Very small money. So I survived like that. After saving for over 6 months, I had little money. 200,000. I had to bring in the broilers on a rented place. 1 room, single room. The room didn't have even a window.
Really?
It just had a mesh.
No window.
Good enough. And I think what also inspired me was that room was a former brooder. Deserted brooder.
Someone is lucky, eh?
So I went there. I was like, now God, you must be speaking to me to do this. Every day I came from work, I came with a piece of wood, from the sites, piece of wood, to gather something, to make something like a structure. So my hens would be given water and feed. I go to work, come back in the evening, feed them, in the morning feed them, go back to work.
Wait, Kataps.
Yes,
Wait. So, you are a potter
yes,
and you already have chicks in the brooder.
yes. Because how could they eat? My savings were used to buy feed for them. To buy the chicks. Now to buy the feeds, I have to work. You know that moment when the chicken have food and you have no food. So what was so funny, of course, as I worked, I reached a level of having 200 birds. Still a porter at 200 birds. Because these birds, the broilers, can make you so rich very fast. You buy a chick at 2,000 Ugandan shillings, you sell it at 9,085. That's in 4 weeks. 28 days.
4 weeks.
Yes,
In Uganda, your broilers are ready.
they are ready.
I want to learn the secret today.
If you give them time, but I think these guys here eat very younger birds, I think. Because there's a time I was surprised, they still had that small sound of and they were taken by, I had 200 and there's a hotel I can't mention, came and picked all of them. I didn't even have supper for myself. I was like, wow, Kataps, we will eat tonight. So after eating, after selling them off, I moved on. That is now coming to 2016. I came into layers, because layers are for the rich. I can't lie you. If you have no capital, you can't raise a layer. Each layer bird there you see has taken me about 30,000 Ugandan to reach here.
That's a rich man speaking now.
Me, I'm a rich man. Why? Those who saw me those days, usually wonder, they say, man, you've got a small stomach, you've got any, but the height has failed to grow. So, the layers, by 2016, I had 250 birds. And what was so appetizing, they were laying so well 8 trays, 7 trays, almost for 12 months straight. They laid eggs until I was like, I brought 350 next batch, 350. So my biggest batch has been this one I have, 1,000, but they're not the same age. So I think I've never brought 1,000. It's just 650 my maximum. I think it is better to start with a few birds, keep moving. Now that I'm 650, next time I'll bring about 700.
What are you doing in Kenya?
This man knows that I was in Kenya. You know, I told you I was a seminarian. So, during my education after senior 6 in Uganda, we have A level. I joined the missionaries, the Mill Hill missionaries. They took me to Kisumu for 1 year, basic formation, came back to Uganda, did the philosophy, went back for theology in Nairobi, Tangaza College, Langata. So I was there. I know those places of Nairobi. We used to chill around the Wilson Airport. Wow. I could go watch Nyayo Stadium, watch football, watch those guys of Tahiti High. I would watch those guys of. I used to like this guy, the comedian, who goes to Nyayo Stadium, not Nyayo, Churchill. I would go there live.
I'll give a shout out to Churchill.
Churchill.
You have a friend in Uganda. Wow, really?
Yeah, I used to watch him so much. So after coming from Nairobi, that's where life began. That's how my life started being a real one. I began real life.
But I thought if you're a seminarian, you're supposed to be a priest. So
yeah,
why are you not there?
Actually, it's not like those all. Not everybody who has a lodge sleeps in it. And not everybody who goes to the seminary becomes a priest. They say God calls many.
Guys, today I've gotten a quote from my life. Not everybody who owns a lodge sleeps in it.
Yeah.
So what happened, you guys? No, let's not dwell in that.
If you go into that, you will make me remember what I can't remember. So we are back in the birds here. So from there, I came to Uganda, looked for jobs.
Nah.
My last pair of shoes got old. My friend gave me one. My shirt, it was a checked shirt. When it got torn on the collar, I knew life was becoming worse. It's when I realized that.
You mean your shirt is torn?
The collar.
And you have no other shirt?
How do you buy a shirt?
You see your last pair.
You see, I see younger people joking around. Young people joke that they have no money, no jobs. You have never seen life. You know, I'm born in Western Uganda, but I now work in Eastern Uganda. I couldn't be near my parents to get them stressed. Remember, I was from the seminary. Those guys from the seminary are taken like gods. They respect you. People respect you. Now you're out in a real life. All your friends run away. So if I came out with a girlfriend, be sure she ran away.
Guys, this is a true testimony.
The real life.
Remember the first message you wrote me?
Whole page.
I think that is 2 years ago.
Have you ever seen somebody write on WhatsApp but with a full page?
This is a message I got a couple of years ago. And I said, let me see what my work has done. Kataps, I'm so happy because after you saw you've succeeded, you even went ahead and created a YouTube channel just to share your steps of success. Guys, if you really want to follow, you want to see this story, how this guy started from nothing to what he is today, check on his YouTube page.
Kataps Farm.
Kataps Farm.
Kataps Farm is my YouTube channel.
These are my students. Kataps?
Yes.
So where do you look forward to be?
You've visited very many farmers on your channel. Very many. And most of them are your students. And I'm very sure you know most of them are higher than me. You know very well most of them are higher than me.
No, Kataps.
That level of having cages.
We have been struggling.
Struggling.
We have been struggling. And
yes.
you know it.
Yeah.
You read even my story when I was staying in a small bed sitter, one room with my small incubator there. I don't have rent. I have hatched chicks. I have no market to sell. That is like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
It was not an easy journey.
Never.
Through that struggle, that's when I decided to come up with my channel to encourage somebody that it's doable.
Thank you so much. I'm one of the encouraged people.
Thank you. And through the same spirit, you have also come up with a channel also to continue passing the same.
The world has nobody to give
You know
information.
what? Anybody who subscribes to my channel, your channel, or learns from you, he has learned from me.
Yeah, exactly.
And that is where I want Africa to go. I post so many content on agribusiness and agriculture, but I always tell you when I do chicken, I'm home. This is what.
That is your treasure. Yeah. But
then-
who can fail to love a bird?
How can you miss love about it?
How?
But guys, youth, you keep saying this thing has got no money. This thing cannot pay your bills. Excuse me. How can this thing not pay your bills and yet have someone here from nothing writing me a full paragraph, not a full,
A full page on WhatsApp.
full stuff on WhatsApp. From that page, now we are here. Try chicken farming. Do it right. Do it well. And you'll make it. Now we have 1,000 and something chicken. Very good shape. You can see these ones. They just started laying. The ones up.
The ones up, they started laying in September last year. Today, this is July. That means they are aging. They're coming to 1 year laying.
It is doable. Please, It is doable. Katapsa here, Uganda has got very cheap feeds. How much is a bag of feed?
For us, I mix for myself, but a bag of feed, which is 70 kilograms, it is at 127,000 broiler feeds, and layers about 110.
Have you ever done a mathematics of the feed?
Yes.
Compared you, okay, you know, I told you in the training, when you're training, oh, by the way, you did a very nice training for the community. You can follow it. It's done in Kiganda and English, so you can always watch it and you'll get the main fine details on poultry matters, especially for our mothers. I did it in Kiganda and English because I wanted to get every mother and every youth, despite the language, to understand.
Yeah, it was nice actually. They are my neighbors, and what you've done will cause me to become a hero here. Yes. How can you gather the whole village to come and learn? And those mothers, you see, they are all from one man. So it means those over 10 homesteads.
Really?
And they will have to watch this video, both of them, because they want to now to learn and teach their grandchildren.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So Kataps, how much is a bag of feed that you make yourself?
When I go to town, I buy maize bran, and we use concentrates. So the concentrates I buy at 220,000, 50 kilograms. Then I also buy maize plus maize bran, 190 kilograms. Then I also put in lime. So the whole total of the feeds I make to make a bag, that is 250 kilograms. And that is around 400,000 altogether right now.
What about if you decide to buy the same amount of feed from the shop? How much is it roughly?
That you would buy it, if you were to buy the finished feed without mixing for yourself, it would be around maybe 520. But if you make for yourself, that's about 400,000.
I'm so happy. Kataps.
Yes.
Kataps is saving 120,000 shillings per bag.
By making my own feeds.
By making, you need to pay me, Kataps.
You wait, I'll give you a hen that gives birth twins. I'm starting a local, you know, Mzee Chicks is your student.
Yes.
I have learned from him some things, doing local birds.
Yes.
I want to do also local bird.
No. I don't want to lose focus.
I'm on focus here.
No, don't. I told you in the training, if you want to succeed,
Yes.
do something, do one thing. If it's birds and you've decided to go for layers, now that you're my student, I want you to listen.
Yes.
Do layers. If someone wakes you up in the middle of the night and asks you a question on layers, you answer him and you cover yourself, you continue sleeping. Okay?
That's a good point. Noted.
I want you to specialize.
But still, I will give you the mother of the eggs.
Thank you. Because if you go to keeping the local birds, you're now starting to mix up yourself.
Yeah.
Already you've established your market for eggs. I've been here seeing how people are coming to buy eggs.
Yeah, this market is not fulfillable. I can't finish it.
I'm seeing people are buying eggs, like a tray, 2 trays. That's so nice. So that energy you would have put in building another structure, researching about that kienyeji chicken, put it here. Expand
And grow
this project
bigger.
And grow bigger. If you decide to go for kienyeji, then you would have started it that way. But I told you the first way, from the word go. If you want to see money, keep what?
Layers. Layers are the way to go. I call it, I think this is money. It's not a bad. Somebody today told me to give him the bad. I told him I can't. Even if you bring 50,000 shillings, I can't give it to you.
This is not money. Can I tell you what it is?
An asset.
Come and tell you in the ears. It's an ATM.
Did you hear? Did you hear this? That's an ATM. You want 1,000 shillings? Just go with 2 eggs from this. You want 10,000 shillings? Go with the bird. You want 1 million? Go with the trays of eggs. You want a loan? Bring the banker here. It's reality. Once you have the land, you have the structure, then God does also do your prayers. What else do you want? You have the birds and the structure. Now next is your energy, determination, and hard work. Then the banks start looking for you to give you the loans.
Once these chickens start laying, like it is laying,
that's what they are doing now.
don't get comfortable. Don't feel that you have achieved it. You have to get money from this ATM for the next 1.5 years. The attention you gave this chicken during the brooding stage, my brother, is the same attention you have to give this chicken up to the point they will get to menopause.
Pregnant point, eh?
Today, you will go to the market in the evening and read a newspaper. And you're happy, your health is good, you can see you are doing well. Read your newspaper. Because you know your machine, your ATM is multiplying its money in terms of profits. Okay? But then, you might stay there for long and you forget to come and put water. Have you ever seen policemen leaving the bank? There are policemen who are guarding the bank.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen them leaving it?
No, they have to guard it full time.
So can you guard your ATM?
I sleep here.
Thank you.
I feed them. By the way, I sleep with my birds.
I'm giving a shout out to the Ugandans. I love you so much. When I started my international tour, I've started with Uganda.
And my brother, it's going to be a very, very nice journey. People need the knowledge.
From Uganda, my friends in Zambia, I love you too. I'm coming.